probably like, who the hell is she?
I am royalty.
Guys, Oracles by MJ. Let me inform y'all, but before I start that, check the description down below. Check my link tree. You can see everything that I have to offer. You may like, you may not. Start somewhere, right? The topic for today: who am I? Well, let's be real formal. My name is Malaysia J, so they call me MJ. I was born in Jamaica, Queens. If I attended any school that maybe you have attended, please let me know. I am definitely into seeing how everyone has grown and the path we have chosen to take. That we have chose to take. I went to PS 223Q from K to second grade in Queens, and then after that, mommy took me downtown, and I went to where PS3, and that was where on Christopher Street and Sheridan Square, along the 1 train in New York City as well. After that, where did I go? After that, I went to Clinton School for Writers and Artists, and that was on like 22nd or 21st Street and 8th Avenue. After attending that middle school, I went to, I then moved to Florida. I was in Tampa, Hillsborough County. I was attending Greco Middle School and Jennings Middle School, both for the 7th grade. So I was in 3 different schools for the 7th grade. That was Clinton, Greco, and Jennings. That happened like that. I'll leave another video for, why that happened like that. And then I came back to the city and I attended Martin Luther King. What was it? Art and Tech? Bullshit. So I attended Martin Luther King, and then after that I went to Herkimer County in Herkimer, New York. Worked at a plethora of supermarkets. Oh my Lord. Oh my lantern. I worked at so many supermarkets. Jesus Christ. And I worked where a plethora of retail clothing. I've had a lot of jobs, not because I've always gotten fired or anything like that. Just I never was content. I was never satisfied. And I may have liked the job. Shout out to Google GSX. I may have liked the job for a while, and I was there for probably like 4 or 5 years. But nowhere to keep me and say I want to retire here. I've had my first enlightening real streak when I went to college and I watched the documentary The Secret. This happened in about 2008. Scratch that. I graduated in 2009. So I was in college second half of 10. So 2010 is when I was introduced to The Secret. After seeing The Secret, that totally changed my life. Why not try something that could only benefit me? That's basically what The Secret is. I've had so many things come to me just by using these strategies of law, of life, of The Secret, who I am. Before all of this, I thank my mom for having me in the activities that I was involved in, as far as my African dancing, my gymnastics, my swimming, my ice skating, So I had a little dib and dab in little different extracurricular activities. I'm thankful for, all those little things, because it definitely helped pave who I am today. Helped carve me into the person, that sounds better, carved me into the person that I am now. Who am I? I'm a mother now. Almost will be a year on the 31st. I'm a very ambitious woman. Very motivated. Very stern. When you say resting bitch face, it's me that you think of. I have so much respect. You hear the siren, something's going on. We in Newark, New Jersey right now. Something's going on. Who am I? I'm somebody who's receiving a call on my Another person I am is somebody that gets real frustrated with another person after telling them several times. Well, that wasn't the situation this time, but it just led me to say that. But my damn man, I told him I'm recording, and I hit the text. I get the text on my laptop. Ugh, I have to turn that off. But granted, there's no tomato paste. He just doesn't want to leave and not know what to do, right? And then come home, and I would have said, all right, so do this. You should have did this. So I let it slide. But my videos be flowing straight through. You know, I just edit a little toot. Remember, I just started editing. So I just do a little, very minimal. I'm a Taurus. A little stubborn, but I can recognize it. I know when I need to step back and say, all right, Malaysia, you're wildin'. But yeah, I get like that sometimes, but I am aware. And I know how to backtrack and say, no, that wasn't right. I'm trying to backtrack enough to be like, don't do it at all. It don't have to get backtracked on. Don't mind me. That's my ramble. Who I am. I'm very aggressive. I would like to say I'm passive aggressive though. Comment below if you feel like you are passive aggressive as well, because I really don't meet too many women who can say the same, or who even say the same. It's either I'm passive or I'm aggressive. Fancy. Whatever. Boo 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 boo. Whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. Get it poppin'. Whatever. Get it poppin'. Don't mind my hair, because I truly am not taking it out until my daughter's birthday. I just don't want to have anything to do with it. Y'all see this? That's another thing I do. I do hair, but I do my hair. Once upon a time, I used to put my fingers in other people's scalps. But now, my fingers only go on my hair, my daughter's hair, maybe my man's hair, because he likes a little massage every now and then. I don't know when the last time I did that. But who I am, you can kind of hear it in, you know, in my videos. You can kind of hear it in my tone. I'm a very friendly person. When I walk out, if I'm by myself, even when I'm amongst other people, if I walk out, I'm not the person that you might want to run to and friendly giggy with. Not saying that I'm not friendly giggy. It's just you might not read that on my face, because I got just so many other things on my mind that I'm not just walking around making my head hurt by cheesing ear to ear. Because that shit make your head hurt. Doing the little modeling gigs that I've had and going on the little auditions that I've had, and where basically I had to be fake and just be smiling and smiling, because you know smiling gets you the job, whether it's in any field. Smile, just, you know, smile. Lord, that shit'll make your head hurt. So rambling like I jamble, that's usually what happens, and then I forget what I was saying. But who I am, I'm somebody that just has so much to say. I'm somebody like a lot of women. We've been hurt before and just don't want to get hurt again. I have trauma that I'm trying to heal. Scratch that I am healing, but I notice it, you know what I mean? I acknowledge it. I am aware of what's going on. I'm not just living in the life in this day-to-day, just, you know, oblivious to facts. I know what's going on. And unfortunately, the little traumas that I was born with, because they are the traumas that my mother didn't heal for herself, you know, the traumas that go through, I'm just here healing. I'm just here dealing with it. Not really dealing, because like I said, I'm healing it. But yeah, I'm just searching for myself even more so. I'm learning about myself more and more every day. I pray every night. I believe in God. There was a time in my life where I was atheist, but I came back because I started in the house of the Lord, so I returned. I am not currently going to anyone's church. The church that I go to is in my room at night when I pray to the Lord. I'm very spiritual. I'm very logical. I try to think outside the box. Actually, I try to get out that box and get into a whole different box at times. because sometimes it's not even in there or in the surrounding areas. I don't know. It's a lot of things about me that I'm trying to change as far as my aggressive nature. And I don't know if it's a Taurus thing, because I'm just so into zodiacs. That's another thing about me. I'm very much into zodiacs. I can meet someone and they could tell me, oh, I don't believe in that zodiac stuff. And then I will eventually find out their zodiac. And it's like, oh, that makes sense. I was able to kind of tell. And then they say it don't make sense when it all adds up. I'm very into zodiacs. So I'm that person. I try not to let it take over my life like like it took over my life when I was in high school. Let's say 11th, 12th grade. Vicariously. Oh my gosh, I couldn't go a day without reading the morning AM zodiac, the horoscope. Oh my gosh, it totally gave me the forecast for my day. You couldn't tell me them numbers on the side 1 to 10 wasn't really predicting how good my day was going to be on a scale from 1 to 5. Like, I was just too into it. And still, like I said, but I've definitely came back. I'm more into it now as far as compatibility and kind of seeing what a person is like as far as deep inside. I'm a Taurus Libra. My man is an Aquarius Cancer. My daughter is still new to me saying that. It just gives me such butterflies. My daughter, she's a Virgo Aquarius. I thought I got away from these Aquariuses. The Lord said, yeah, I'm gonna give you a Virgo. She's an Aquarius. It's crazy. But yeah, y'all see how much I'm into that. I like quality. I would always save my money and go for the better thing, opposed to getting something right away and it's cheap and the quality just fails all the way around. I make promises to myself and I keep them. I make promises to people and I keep them, and I keep them. Like my Nana told me, a promise is something to a fool's mind. I'll link it in the description down below if I don't put the subtitle, because I'm learning how to edit. So I'll put that right here. What the quote is, bam. You see how I did that there? I'm learning. I'm just a learning individual every day to better myself, whether it's about me, whether it's about some technology that I'm using to better something that I'm doing, whether it's my relationship with the Lord, with my man, with my mother, with my child. I'm just trying to better it all with my grandparents. Just make it up with my friends. Not saying that it's not good, but everything has room to be better. And they say if it's broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can make it better. I know if you move that's another thing. I'm very, very particular about the way I clean and how the home is and kept. Keep it maintained. I hate a nasty home. I hate a nasty sink. I hate a nasty dish rack. I hate a nasty refrigerator. So there's a lot of things that I don't like and also feel that I don't have to tolerate from anybody. I feel like I know that in life, honestly, I don't have to do anything. I don't even have to breathe. I mean, it would be smart to breathe, but if you understand where I'm coming from, you're not obligated to do anything in this life. But you know it is of a right. It's humane to do certain things, and certain things is like there's a right and a wrong. Logical. I'm to the books. I'm like, Google it. It's right. Either you're right or you're wrong. When you're dealing with me and you're wrong in a situation, I would like, in order for our relationship to prosper and go, when you actually take accountability for your wrongdoings. Like I said previously, how can I credit you on the things that you do great and the things that you do well if you don't take accountability for the things that you fuck up on? I ain't gonna say shit. Go ahead, live life. And I don't have all the answers. I'm not a know-it-all. I'm very quick to say, oh, wow, thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that. I'm very quick to say, oh, wow, I was wrong. No, I'm not quick to say that. But I am one to admit when I am wrong. I am very honest with myself. I am very honest with others. I like to answer questions. Now, don't interrogate me, because I'm not fond of the NYPD or any PD. So don't interrogate me. But I like to answer little yes and no questions that get to know about, I like to answer little yes and no questions that, you know, that could let you or let anyone get to know someone or let them get to know me. So what else? What else can I tell you guys about me? I'm more of a piercing person. I like to inflict pain. I don't like to inflict it on myself, but I like to, you know, get tattoos and those type of things, especially when I'm going through some type of hard, you know, something in my life where I feel like I just need some pain, but some safe pain. I'm like, get me a piercing, get me a damn tattoo. I'm more so with the piercing, but since I'm not into like the gauging and, you know, real piercing, and I already got 6 holes in each ear. I had my tongue pierced twice. I got my nose pierced. I had this pierced. What else? I don't want my belly button pierced, and I had these pierced. What else? I don't need nothing else pierced, so it's like tattoo time for me. Oh, and I also want the other side pierced. But besides that, sometimes I be needing some pain. I just need a tattoo or a motherfucking piercing. Call it a day. Like, that felt good, if you know what I mean. I don't drink because I am nursing. So I'm not a drinker anyway. But if I wasn't nursing, I would have had some wine, some champagne. I like to chill. I like to be in my home with all my things easy accessible. My technology, everything that I need. I like to shop. I like to spend my money. I like to talk about money. I like to make money. I like to create. I'm very hands-on. I am the brain, but I am also the hands. So I think it up and I also do it. I'm a doer. That's what I am. I'm a doer. I don't like to talk to people who have like ideas for days and don't ever take any action. I don't like people who sit around doing nothing. I am very wary of the people that I bring into my home, keep in my space, let around my child. I'm very particular about everything, from my home, from my family, from everything. And I like to talk business. What's wrong? Is something wrong with that? I like to be in my space. I like to be comfortable. I like to travel. I like to go here. I like to go there. What's wrong? I don't meet too many. That's why I like going to my open mics and doing things with other creators, artists. It's like we are all alike. We are trying to make a difference in ourselves, and we're trying to give it to other people. We are trying to serve. Now, it's a different conversation you have with those people compared to the people that just work in the supermarket and want to work at the supermarket, and it's not changing from working at the supermarket, or they are not doing anything to better the situation. Those conversations are different. And I like to speak amongst one of them, not the other. There's no reason for me to be here. No, I'm not shunning it. It's just no reason for me to be here. I know myself. I've learned myself to know what situations I can be in and how I may treat an individual or what have you. Now, that's my things that I may need to deal with as far as how I may treat somebody or whatever have you. But I know to remove myself so I don't even get to that, because I'm not fake. And I hate being fake. And the only times where I can admit I'm being fake is on a motherfucking interview. When you actually have the power in your hands, and it's and this conversation determines a lot. Yes. But I'm here. I showed up. And I always show up. Now I'm gonna cut this short. I was about to say amen. It's not a prayer. It's my prayer though. That's who I am. And there's a whole lot more that goes into my bio. But that's just a start. But that's not what I'm gonna be on my YouTube channel doing. Telling y'all who I am. Y'all just gonna have to see that through my videos. But this is just a little, there you go. Here's who I am. How I leave out Harlem. I done said I lived in Queens. I done lived in Brooklyn. I done lived in Florida and Harlem. I lived in Harlem when did I move to Harlem? I moved to Harlem when I was in what? 9th grade? What was that? 2015? And I've been there up until 2 years ago from the date. So I want you guys to have an awesome night. What y'all cooking up for dinner? Because I'm about to get started before this man come in from work. Hello. What I'm making? I'm making some codfish with some kale and some home fries. Because the bitch was craving home fries since this morning. And like I said, I have a little lady in there, so I didn't get to it. So it was getting incorporated right into that dinner, and it's going to fit so well. Love y'all. Thank you for tuning in with me. And next video's discussion will be, I don't know, I have a list of content. Tell me what y'all want me to talk about. Later, loves. Family. That was pretty straightforward. I'm almost certain that I don't have to do a moral of my story. Just a little bit of who I am. Good night, loves.